to do, today I'm just going to do a Celtic cross. Okay, so let's begin. I hope you're all doing well. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. And like, comment, and share. The cards have been already pre-shuffled. Okay. With that, let's do your reading. Alright, so let's get some cards on the table and then we'll go through them, okay? Spirit, what do you have for our beautiful viewers out there? What messages do you want them to know? Okay, they're all coming out. Okay. Wowzers. Okay, so I'm going to, this one came down here, I'm going to leave him down there. Alright, and on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Alright, so we're going to get an energy card from my beautiful big tarot deck. So what is the energy of this reading, Spirit? What do we need to focus on? What is the ultimate energy of today? Okay, thank you. Whoa, this one came out last reading. Wow, it's a decision that needs to be made. Okay, it's a change here and it's contemplating what your next steps are. What would you like to do in this world? What is your legacy? You know, letting go of some of the things that's been, I guess, stagnant or not moving ahead as fast as you would like, or not giving the rewards back to you for the efforts that you've put into it. So you're letting go of some of that. You may even be letting go of some of the people in your life, but right now you're contemplating what to do next, all right? Making some very important decisions in your life. All right, so that's the energy we currently have in this reading. All right, so we'll start with your current energy on this reading. So we have, okay, so right now we have some really heavy energy going on here. All right, so you may be feeling very up and down here, very confused, possibly. Wondering if cycles are happening again, wondering if you're falling back into old patterns. There may even be somebody in your life that is toxic, but right now there's a very heavy energy here that may be affecting your choices, that maybe even the influence for you to make different choices. Okay, so this may be it looks like a very heavy card, a negative card, but really, when you look at it, it may be the card that inspires you to make the decisions that's required to make. Okay? Because there's something that's in your life right now, whether that's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a vibration, or it's a heaviness. It's something there that is causing you to really think about your life and which direction to go in. Okay, what to keep, what to let go of. But something is influencing it in a very negative way. Okay, but it may be influencing it in a negative way, but that may be what is needed in order for you to get a kickstart into what you know you should move toward. Okay, kind of like the tower, right? It's just sudden epiphany. There's just sudden perspective of something, enlightenment that you get, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, I can't live this way. I've got to, you know, change my life, because this is not working for me anymore, right? So that's the energy you're in there, okay? And this is your challenge, okay? So your challenge here is feeling defeated, okay? Wondering, okay, it's not being triggered. The challenge here is not being triggered by this energy, right? It's reflecting and introspective and deciding you've had enough, right? You've had enough of this, because this is the card of Five of Swords is like a battle that no one ever wins, but it's a constant battle, right? And this is the challenge. So the challenge is choosing different, making the choice here to get out of this energy. Okay, choosing different than what you chose before, right? Because it's not working. It's not working that way, because it's a continual battle. It's a continual bickering, or it's a continual uphill battle. You feel like it's a war that's happening. It may be in your relationship, it may be in work, but there's the challenge, is choosing something different, choosing to react to it differently, choosing to either give up what you're currently doing and move towards something else, or letting go of a relationship and moving towards something else. That is the surrendering. It's like surrendering to it, like I've done all I can, and now I surrender it to you, Divine. Show me what to do. Okay, it's that kind of energy here. All right, so let's see what your past energy. So your past energy is the Queen of Wands, and that's where you come into yourself. You come into who you are. You don't care so much about what other people think. You've done the work. You've gone through the challenges, the battles, and the inner work, and you've had the hardships, and you've learned the lessons, right? And you've decided, you know what, I am who I am, and I love who I am, and it makes you, because of the experiences that you've had in your life, it makes you a good leader. It makes you a compassionate leader. And because you accept yourself for the way you are, you've come a long way getting to this point, right? And you've got this glow now because, despite your faults or your blessings or your great points, whatever it is, you've accepted it all. And together with the experiences, it has made you a very unique and powerful person, right? Whether it's female or male, you now come into your power, right? And you did the work to get there. This didn't happen overnight. You've gone through the experiences. You've learned the lessons, and now you lead by example, right? You lead by example, and you don't care what anybody thinks or feels. This is you. I can control me, what's happening in my life, and I make choices that makes me happy. And if you don't like it, that's fine. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but I don't care. Your opinion is none of my business. That kind of attitude. You worked hard to get to that. So this here currently may be challenging this, okay? You may think you're going backwards because you've done so much work with this, okay? With that devil energy here. But I can assure you, once you've done that work and you've done that introspective and you've aligned with who you are and that acceptance and come into your power and don't care what anybody else thinks in regards to how you're going to live your life, that doesn't go away, okay? You may feel like it's threatening that right now, or you might go into an old pattern or something, but you're aware of it now. You have the awareness, right? And that makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so let's see what your future... Whoa! Okay, so we have the Four of Wands here. This is where you're headed. Okay, this is your future card. And this is happiness, this is joy. This is like fulfillment in your emotional, physical, in every way. This could be marriage. It's a fulfillment. It's a commitment. Okay, it could be a commitment in projects. It could be a commitment. But there's a couple here, and they're celebrating. So you may, start a new relationship, right? Or you may move past this current energy and reconnect again. But there's a happiness here. There is a sense of celebration, a sense of I've done it. I got past all of that, and I got my soulmate, or I got my financial stability, or I got the dreams and wishes fulfilled. I didn't give up. That attitude. So that's where you're headed. These are bumps along the way that you're going to learn the lessons and learn to overcome. Okay, so let's see what you're focusing on. So you're focusing on your mind, your thoughts, keeping the thoughts in alignment with who you are. Okay, so that may be the devil energy right now, okay? That feeling of the conflict and the war that's happening. It could be the war between you go back to the past, or do you continue on? What do you do? The confusion. So you are right now, you are overcoming that, okay? You are overcoming that mind. You see how this is an angel, and this angel has her hand in the lion's mouth, okay? And this means there's a trust between the angel and the lion, okay? They've worked through all of the obstacles and the mistrust and the doubt and all of the mind chatter, that chaos in our mind all the time, the self-doubts and the self-criticism, all of these things, and the negativity. You can't do this, you can't do that, you're not good enough for this, you're not worthy. All of this, you've overcome all of that, and you've come to a stage in your life where you control what you can, but what you can't, there's a higher power, and that this is coming to you, okay? You know that you deserve it, you know your value, you know you're worthy. And you're applying that strength, no matter how, and it's going to come on strong. That negative energy is going to come on strong, this devil energy. Because you know why? You're succeeding. You're getting where you're supposed to be. The purpose and the reason you came here, you are getting there. And this energy is going to come at you even harder to try to get you to turn back, but you're not going to do that. You're way too strong for that. You've way overcome any of those. This is not happening, okay? So in your subconscious, what you are not aware of, okay, is, okay, so we have the Moon card. This is the extra one that flipped up there on top of this card, but this is the Moon energy. Okay, so this may be, your subconscious may be revealing things to you that's deep inside of you. It could be doubts, it could be secrets from the past, it could be, stuff from your childhood, or it could be many things. Right? But it's revealing revealing flashes, maybe memories that you had forgotten. It's what it's doing. It's bringing it to the surface, okay, so that you can deal with it, and that's what you're doing. Okay, this is what's happening because you're working at it, right? You're working at it. You're doing your subliminals. You're doing your dream journaling, you're doing your positive affirmations, you're overcoming, but you're working at it. And this is because, and now the subconscious is connecting with you, okay? It's communicating with you and showing you what's there. And you're strong enough now, mentally, emotionally, physically, to deal with whatever is there, and it's coming up. Okay, so that could be that devil energy right there. Okay, it could be parts of you that you haven't dealt with, or you don't necessarily want to look at. It may not be something you're proud of, right? It could be shame, it could be guilt, it could be any number of emotions and hidden things that you didn't even know was even there, that may be coming to the surface. Just forgive yourself. Realize that you did the best you can with the amount of awareness that you had, and let it go. Make room for this. This is what it's doing. It's making room. It's getting rid of the old, bringing up, all of this energy and bringing it to your awareness. Okay, your conscious mind is starting to see this, right? And it's all the process here right now for your expansion. Okay? Okay, so the next card, this is your approach, okay? This is your advice card. So you've got the Hangman, okay? So you're going to look at this from a different perspective. And maybe this is the perspective you needed to hear today, okay? That this is all rising from your subconscious mind to your awareness in your conscious mind here, so that you can see it. Forgive it, let it go, so that you can get a clear vision as to what it is you want, what steps you want to take next to get you here. Okay? You are not elapsing or anything like that. That's not happening. You're actually expanding. Okay? It's making room. Your vessel now is expanding so that you can receive what is meant for you. Okay? So I want you to see this in a different perspective. You did the best you can. Whatever comes up, see it, allow it, and forgive it. Allow it to flow through you. Okay? It's a process. Let it go. And it may be the perspective about somebody else or a situation in your life. Right? But it's asking you to take that time and go within and bring awareness to those situations. Bring awareness to it. See it for the way it is. Okay? Look at it from all aspects. From all perspectives. Because we see things sometimes from those parts of us that are not healed. So what we see may not actually be the way it is. So the more you process it, the more you heal. And then as you heal, your vision gets clearer, and what you perceived one way becomes another way. Right? So that's what it's asking you to do in regards to your advice. So take some time for you and meditate or go out in nature, whatever it is you do, for you to process this and allow the emotions, right? Don't drive it down because you don't want to see it. Welcome it. It's part of you. And then release it, because you've done that before. Because you got to the Queen of Wands, and you get to the Queen of Wands by accepting yourself, right? And loving those parts of yourself. So, what do you need to know right now? that your wishes, your emotional wishes, are coming true. Okay? They want you to know that all of this is moving through you to make room for your wishes to be fulfilled, your emotional wishes, right? Your stability, your contentment, your heart's desires. You see all these cups? This is the 9 of Cups. And there's only one more cup, and that makes the 10 of Cups. That's the highest you can get with those 9 cups, right? Don't care if he gets the 10th cup or not, okay? Or it could mean that you're maybe just comfortable the way you are and not going for anything bigger, but you can go for bigger. You dream as big as you want, because you know what? When you open that vessel, there's no limit to what you can be, you can do, and you can receive. Okay? But there's wishes being fulfilled here. And just don't think small, think big. Because and don't settle. And don't ever settle for what you deserve. Okay? So the next one is our hopes and fears. You've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so you maybe, your hopes and dreams may be of a new adventure, okay? Someone new coming into your life, new opportunity, fresh, something, that's wonderful, something that excites you again, something that's gives you that feeling of youthfulness and that feeling of excitement and joy. It's coming into your life. Don't be afraid of it, okay? Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it, because when you're ready for it, it's going to be yours, okay? It's going to be yours, and don't doubt yourself, because if you're mentally, emotionally ready, you've done the work, it's what's meant for you is going to reach you, okay? It's yours. No one else is not going to take it from you, or it's not going to pass you by. The opportunity is there just for you, because it's unique for you. All right, so don't be afraid of it. This is a beautiful opportunity. Whatever this is something that's deep within you. Right? Maybe a work opportunity that you didn't allow yourself to think could be possible, right? And you've probably even settled. But know that it's there, and when it comes to you, it's meant for you, and the timing is right. Okay? The Page of Wands is a beautiful page. It shows youthfulness, it shows intellect, it shows a stable, caring, loving page, right? And he's been nourishing himself or herself. He's been doing the inner work. He's been preparing for a very long time for that right time, that right person, that right opportunity, and he's coming to make you that offer. Okay? He's been nourishing those seeds. Okay, as you see, he's excited, he's creative, right? You see those seeds now, they're there's leaves on this wand, because the seeds now are sprouted and they're ready to harvest, and he's coming and he's looking for you. All right, so we have, for the final outcome, we have the Judgment. Okay? So this is an awakening. You're being called to action, you're answering your own calling. It's your time. The time is right. Okay? You're being awakened from who you thought you were, the things you thought you were here to do. These are all changing, and this is why you're reflecting here. Because what made you excited before don't make you excited anymore. You've got different interests, different goals, and it's okay to say, okay, I don't want to do that anymore. It's okay to change your mind, because your mind right now is taking you exactly where you're meant to be. Okay, this judgment card is calling. It's your own calling. It's your time. The time is perfect. The time is perfect for you, for your wishes to be fulfilled, for your expansion, for your growth. Okay, to come out of that devil energy and overcome any of those obstacles that you've been battling over and over, probably lifetime after lifetime. Okay, you're overcoming it. You're overcoming it, and the judgment is this is exactly what it's saying. The time is right. You've done the work. Okay, so if you are afraid right now, or you don't trust your judgment, you feel confused or triggered, it's the energies. Okay, this stuff is flowing through you to expand you. Your vessel has to expand to hold everything that's already prepared for you. You don't need to manifest anything. And you know, I've done this too. I've done the manifest. Oh, I'm going to manifest it into tangible reality. But it's already here. Okay? It's already here. The only job that we have is to call it into us. And how we call it in is by doing this healing work, overcoming and making different choices than we made before, going with the flow, understanding that we are changing. You know, we're not really changing, we are coming into who we really are. We're aligning. And as we align, the things that was appealing to us before is no longer appealing to us. We think differently, we feel differently. Our groups of people and the work we do changes. You've done that, right? You've done that along the way. You're still working on your perspective. And this is what this is all about. You're awakening, right? And you will be making different choices. And be okay with it. Even if it seems like really off the wall. What? Me? Do what? If you feel that, it's the right thing for you. Right? It's the right thing for you. So trust your intuition. Trust your deeper knowing. Okay? This is the time that is calling us to really trust a higher power. Right now, we are that higher power. Do you understand? We are that higher power. So we have to trust our own intuition and go deeper and ask those tough questions to ourselves. We will get the answers. Okay? You are receiving those answers. You just don't know what to do with them. Okay? But you're getting that clarity. This is all part of the process. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Even through the most confused time, or those toxic energies just flowing through you, those negative thoughts, they're all coming to the surface from your subconscious, all in divine timing. It's orchestrated perfectly because you are mentally prepared. It's like we have different levels. It's like a video game. If we don't get through one level, we can't move on to the next. Well, you've overcome those levels. Now you've got to the level where, you know, you're receiving this calling. You're answering the calling. And this Page of Wands, you're going to see an opportunity very soon. Okay? If not now, and you're contemplating whether or not to take it. Well, if it seems really off the wall and unusual, then my darling, it's for you, because this is the time for unusual and off the wall stuff when it comes into your life. I used to use my logical mind all the time. Oh, I analyze it, and oh, this is what I should do. This is the best for me, blah, blah, based on my left brain thinking. Now I'm like, whatever don't make sense to me, makes sense to me. that's what I'm gonna do. So if any of this helped you today, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We'll be doing this on a regular, I will be doing this regularly. And yeah, I hope you got something from it. Anyway, love and blessings to you all. Our talking to heaven, it's your message from your loved one in spirit. Okay? So if you've been called here to receive this message today, stand by and we will ask the angels to call in your loved one to give us the message that is meant for you to hear from your loved one today. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, loved ones in spirit. Help me deliver this message accurately with all the love that it was intended. Love and blessings. Thank you. So our card out is, I see all your thoughts. I see all your thoughts. All right, let's see. What the book says. Okay. I see all of your thoughts. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in the physical body. Back then I was consumed with my own ego, thoughts, and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free from these shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name. And then trust the thoughts and feelings that you're receiving from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own unto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. Love and blessings.